telling you something we probably only never know. And all of them brief brigade, the vlogger, yeah.
Foota Hype, me is a real fucker man for the internet, you know. But here we go on no Foota Hype. I always tell us that me is a different type of blogger. And remember, we have some partner the blogging game where we draw the line. And Foota Hype, me tell you say in our blogging no emotions no in it. But right now, me see a big emotions in your blogging Foota Hype. And to me see a drag it thing right now. No, brother. That look one type of way, brother. Cause under no circumstances, brother. Nothing but quote and this and that and one if or something. We send man to prison before. If they back in them game, brother.
As some of my said, look at Bridget, them in England, book Shawn, for some little show about the place. And Shawn and Mooney did there in England. And them just get past to come stand up with you at Wireless Festival. And never you make Shawn up there. You don't care about Shawn. And this me not set up Shawn against you. I just call you out for who you is. And Shawn now come tell nobody say never you carry my England. Everybody, oh, see the boss carry Shawn to England with him. That's a lie. Shawn was there before him reach. And Shawn did about 2 weeks after him left. Or 3 weeks.
Vampires.
For all my people who have been asking why I have kind of pause when it comes on to speaking on the government and speaking about things that, you know, is of concern. It's because I have gotten to a point where I'm kind of tired.
The good officer for feedback. Let me tell you something, comrade. It's the bringless and the ignorantest blood clot time of me. If you say no wants to make it dark, you see if Jamaica wants to make it dark, all one time when I'm a comrade, just come on my blood clot platform, come tell me about comrade sister.
Now welcome back to another Exclusive for Life. Now blessing goes out to all my viewers and all my subbies, all my well wishers. Like, share and also subscribe if you haven't done so already. Coming up in today's topic and review.
Make big man cry. I am the Lord, that's the consequence. Why?
Even I got flat when pepper spray fly. Pepper spray Desmond eye. Red light, yellow light, pepper light, blue. Me not like, me not like, me not like you. Pepper spray Desmond eye. Why people? Them pepper spray Desmond eye.
Wanna stop come on my blood clot platform, wanna PNP with whole on labor right, you come like labor right, a market alone me stand with. Not uno all this. Everyone a bumbo clot feel for every blood clot, you know come on platform over 9 blood clot month. I go 1 year now and come on platform, me comrade sister. Uno no shame dead blood clot drunk ro. Uno no shame for coming here, so uno say as a labor right come out on a blood clot platform and say, Andrew Holness, me not live now when I see PNP labor right, them make sure take them off, and you know labor right them do. Take them off and tell them say look here, you know come out this gun call my Andrew Holness name. We go fix up on the place. Go never see a labor right make a video today or tomorrow on a seat back on blood clot social media. After the storm done me under yes and every day no little stinking dirty blood clot and that privileged workless comrade that can't talk about for MP counts every moment blood clot. Me no want no chat to me and my own come good officer for feedback. Let me tell you something, comrade.
Oh no. Watch this man at X that represent for exclusive.
What's up? Baby, let's go! Welcome to our website. We got loads of news and gossip for you today. But first, here's a new song.
DJ Joe, musical Einstein.
Now much blessed and blessed my viewers and my subscribers. I want to thank you so much for tuning in to another exclusive for Hot Topic discussion and review. Before I get into today's topic, do like, share and also subscribe to the channel if you are one of them person who are watching and haven't subscribed as yet to the channel, also do make sure you press the notification button, which is the bell button, so you can be notified when I post other interested video like this. In today's hot topic, out of my normal presentation, here I have Foota Hype speaking on Vybz Kartel, but me no know, him kinda seems very emotional.
How much you play now?
Brief boss.
The IG like the way the other day, I sit down with him.
So me I watch your reaction to see who I go react.
You say something about brief boss, not like that still.
Brief boss now want address Foota Hype.
What you thinking now about that?
Kinda want to open my can of worms.
Oh, you say brave? You not afraid him send it for you?
Me not afraid of brief boss, none at all.
So what the issue?
Kartel ungrateful, in bad mind.
What about my father?
Me feel like my father ungrateful.
You sound bad mind.
Then alright, my bad mind.
So what you want from my father?
You feel share real bread with the youth then.
Look at that man.
Me nah stop say that.
You know that no Foota?
Me nah allow it.
My father said stop calling him name.
Them can't tell me to call him name.
How you mean them can't tell him to call him name?
And my story me attack.
You all that talk about Kartel to buy Shawn Storm house. He not deserve it.
Why not deserve it?
Next time I tell you. So why will you want to play in my father's career?
Me will be the business partner.
If bad mind was a person,
then me bad mind then.
it's not good for red eye for people things.
Red eye my bad feel things.
It too grudgeful bad mind and envious.
Yeah, me grudgeful, me bad mind, me envious.
Are you the boss, my father?
And me, Foota Hype.
So my father never do nothing for you?
My father do nothing for me.
My father go see this.
That's what me just say, care about.
So the gold and the God war the real?
The war the real.
What's that? They must say, yes, my father suck America couldn't move now.
More pain shall come. Me not ask.
I know them not gonna like you.
I just say go. Them not gonna like me.
Them who?
My father and Kartel, two or no.
So you know when my father catch his soldier in my house?
Me know everything.
Next I can come defend my father. Make sure you're ready.
Yeah man, I'm ready for it man.
1 foot up on the up.
You know what I think of?
How much you play now?
Brief boss.
The IG like the way the other day.
We see where J Progress is asking him why it seems as if he wants to see Kartel back in jail. This is extraordinary. I'm gonna share that with you coming up. Before I do that, I want to draw your attention because this is very important, because I don't know how many of you might end up in this situation where we see several homes in Jamaica has been demolition by the demolition man. So it's fair to say Mr. Demolition strikes again. Now my grandmother told me, say, grandson, if you know nothing good for say, don't say nothing. And everything what I see Marvin Liquefire and this other individual talking about, I better me not say nothing. Wanna listen to what's going on here so presently in Jamaica. And if you notice these kind of happenings, you really see on the news. You don't see it on NNN. You don't see these injustice on the news. Listen to this and just imagine. Forget PNP and GLP. Forget Mark Golin and Andrew Holness, and just think about you or a family member or another one of your Jamaican brothers or sister. Or is it fair for any child to be in such situation because of the government? Listen to this.
I am in Albion right now in a community that they call Stitch Martin. This property is not a property that was demolished by what we would have think is Hurricane Melissa. No. This property was demolished by the Jamaican government.
The opposition People's National Party is condemning the demolition of occupied homes in West Albion St.Thomas, where several residents were left displaced during a recent state-led exercise. The issue has sparked political debate over the government's approach to informal settlements, particularly as St. Thomas continues to see rapid infrastructure and housing-related development. The comments are coming from opposition spokesman on land, Lothan Cousins, who says the actions raise raise serious human rights concerns. The hypocrisy here is impossible to ignore. On the one hand, the administration is appealing to international institutions like the Inter-American Development Bank and the World Bank for financial support, while simultaneously using bulldozers to create entirely new cases of displacement and homelessness. Cousins contends that the decision to remove families from the property contradicts the government's efforts to secure international assistance for housing and disaster recovery. The hypocrisy here is impossible to ignore. On the one hand, the administration is appealing to international institutions like the Inter-American Development Bank and the World Bank for financial support, while simultaneously using bulldozers to create entirely new cases of displacement and homelessness. The opposition is now urging the Holness administration to review its approach, saying any future action should include safeguards for affected residents and the clear process before homes are removed. I am therefore using this opportunity to call on the government to immediately halt any proposed demolition or any continuing demolition until a fair, transparent, and humane process is established that is consistent with our international human rights obligations. Kevin Black reporting for CVM News.
Because they claimed that this land is their land and they want the land. And they came here with bulldozer and police in the community, and they have bulldozed several houses, and I'm telling you, this house is not a small house. I'm standing on top of the house. This house seems like it was a two-story house, and this is the top part of the house. Down there, if you look, there's still a part of the house, so I don't know if they're going to bulldoze that part as well, or it's going to remain. But this is just one of the houses, and we're going to our next house with a lady that is actually bringing us and showing us around, because I'm here with Marvin, and I can't understand why we are still. This is one of the reasons why it infuriates me so bad, that things like this can be happening and Jamaica is just running peaceful, same, everything is going normal, everybody coming in and out and acting like nothing is happening, when people, millions of dollars, your brothers and sisters, millions of dollars is just vanished in a split of a second. Yeah man, come in Marvin. In a split of a second, the millions of dollars that these people have spent on this property just gone like that, and nobody not hear nothing not go on. The people in the community still come in and go out like nothing happen. Police come with bulldozer, man, not say nothing, give people 5 minutes to come out of them house and take what them can take and bulldoze, and that was it. And this is, as I said, this is just one of the properties. There's a property right here, and there's properties, if you follow this track and go around, there's properties around there, and there's properties down there. And we still have people just comfortably living as if Jamaica nice and everything is alright. It's around there, and there's properties down there. And we still have people just comfortably living as if Jamaica nice and everything is alright. This is what infuriates me about where we have come, or what we have become as Jamaican people. We are so accepting. We are so accepting of this behavior and has become so powerless in our mind and in our abilities to defend ourselves, that we allow them to now believe that they can just do anything that they want to do. They can do anything. And I ask the question, what will it take? What will it take for us to realize that we have reached a breaking point where enough is enough? What will it take? I thought we would have reached that point a long time ago, but clearly I'm ahead of myself if we still comfortably believing that this is not enough. Look, these are the views that the people would have had. So overseeing the sea, you can say other communities, other stuff, right? Other stuff. You can see down in other communities, you can see over the sea. These are the sea view, these are the view that they want. And these properties that they demolish are selective properties. You know exactly that they targeted these properties because one of them friends or them themselves wanted those properties. Because there's properties on the flat that hasn't been touched as yet. Just a matter of time. But these ones are very selective right now because these are the properties they want right now. But I'm just saying, this is the reason why I don't speak up a lot anymore, because I have gotten to a point where it upsets me of how calm we are when things like these are happening and nobody is saying anything. Nobody. Everybody is behaving like everything is okay. And everybody who come and work and bulldoze and broke and everything, broke down the people in place, them go home to feed them family in them house, them comfortable. And them had to find somewhere else to go in less than 5 minutes. Because they didn't get any notice. They just saw the police and the bulldozers come. For most people, I'm not gonna say everybody, but you give one of the lady in particular 5 minutes with her grandkids inside the house, and she only thing she could have done is take out her grandkid them and herself and watch the house get demolished. And we're comfortable. If you look, the community peaceful right now. Nobody outside of protest, nobody nothing, everybody comfortable. Everybody inside on this beautiful Saturday, just alright. Marvin is over there. Yeah, Marvin. And we are the ones, you know, trying to bring a little light to this. But realistically, we alone can't do it. We alone can't do it. We can't. Realistically. So I'm just asking if St. Thomas people, Albion people, Stitch Martin people is just waiting on their time. What will you do when they come for you?
So right now that one, if I'm standing somewhere where Hurricane Melissa walked, no. You see right here, sir? It's a part of a property on what was once a house for a Jamaican citizen in Albion. This is one of the many houses that were demolished by the Jamaican government. As somebody owns this, as somebody hard-earned money this, and any contractor will tell us, say, and a $1 or $2, because this is just the top part, you know. We are literally standing on the basement. If you can look, can show it by this. See the foundation there? See the foundation there? And it go way down. When you look for which part with the Jamaica, I want to see which part with there. I don't want to feel like I don't know, joke thing. You see, yes, sir? You see the view in the back? Want to see the view? Rich people want up here, sir, and bribe then government friend and tell them so they want this a piece here. Now I might not have proof for that statement, but if you ask yourself this question, why is it this house among many others that is on the upper part of this piece of property are the only ones that have gotten destroyed completely, that is overlooking the sea? We know as a rich people and people with money and them only want land where overlook sea and mountain because it's a beautiful view. Now when we look, Jamaica, I want to really look, you know, how much money there are people they are spending. Look. Jamaica, look for steel, look for the destruction. See, I won't lie, sir, I won't lie, you know. See the go, sir. See there. When you look on the rubble, when you know how much money them people are pay. They build up them property up here, so have them diagram where them give before they give land title. You get a look at diagram because one of the ladies that I spoke to say a machete they were used from 2019 and chop them way come out here, so chop, created their own path. What you need to understand, the government don't own no land apart from the pieces that the government have captured and have placed buildings, or them have other facilities on it, or stuff like waterway and stuff. And the only time that the government can claim land, when the government are walk around and telling about is government land, and then nothing upon your lie. The land is for the people them. It's because a lot of these lawyers in Jamaica now get up and tell you the friggin' truth about how this whole land thing go and what is for the people from what is for the government. Why do you think, ask yourself the question here, why do you think Andrew Michael Holness currently have South Korea I deal with land mapping. I map out the land and I do land titling. $1.4 billion. Them a pay the group from South Korea to map out the island because them not have no friggin' title for no Queensland. So when a Jamaican see a piece of land that is not owned by a citizen or the government and then chop out and build up something, by law, the dirty government not to come back to the people in place. And if the government do that, all you have to do is to show some respect for what the people have invested in the property and give them back some money and relocate them if you so need the property for your rich friend them. Is that so hard? But you came up here and on the police in a mask, bulldozer man, the police them come up here and on turn up and watch bulldozer buck them on a brother, on the sister them house drunk crow. I want to see them one, 250,000 or 200,000 a month. I want to turn up and watch this horror happen to a brother and a sister them who struggle like a uno. I want to go and bottle pop in a mask with a long gun and watch bulldozer about the people in place, dog. How are you supposed to sleep at night time? I want to sleep down the bed while the people in my place now have nowhere to freaking live. Everybody in this community here in Albion, Pamphret, and all the other surrounding areas that HAJ put in an article, say them want to come off, them are going to lick down the property. The people of St. Thomas, the people across Jamaica, me telling you, on a better riot, on a wake up. The government is evil, and the sad thing about this freaking country is that most of you are ignoring this thing I talk about the PNP voice note. We know that the PNP people from the NEC meeting with that so-called leaked voice note. That voice note, yes, the people who leaked it, they should be fired because we don't want nobody in the country and manipulate, a scheme, a device, overthrow, do this, do that, right? The PNP don't need to do that. And when we talk about PNP, we're not talking about all the credible and honest people who have voted for the party. We're talking about those in leadership who was a part of that. In a means everybody was a part of that, the nastiness and that scheme. But how is it we have made that the most important topic in the country when we have our Jamaicans whose friggin' homes are being bulldozed like this? How do we forget about vice note of a people yard? We get bulldozed. The friggin' people that live the way. One of the ladies that I spoke to, she said until I said she have 5 minutes. 5 friggin' minutes to take out what she have in the house. Who can move the furniture in 5 minutes? And she stood there and watched them buck it down. The CM police them on the go in the people them phone and deleted the videos that the people were recording of the events. Oh no, but they have bad man business that going to Jamaica. Let me tell you this now. Jamaica. Yo, one day you will realize the beauty of this country. You see, what I want to get about a government land. The government don't own no land. The land is for the people. The only land where the government own is when the government finally occupy the pieces that they choose to use, yeah, to benefit the country, not to benefit their friends, not to benefit their developer friends. One day, Andrew Holness and all the other government officials that are there, that are oppressing the people and are stealing the people out of their joy, stealing the people out of them hard-earned money. One day very soon, very soon, before 2026 done. So when the people have had enough, me promise you no, they are going to rip you to shreds. Remember Marvin, Adrian, Edgar, they telling you that. A time for to stop and make sure that the people them also lick down, make sure them get compensated. All the people in Albion make sure that no other bulldozer come down here and lick down none. Police and bulldozer man for afraid to come for board them and lick down no house in Jamaica. A time for UNO's residents to stand up because your house will be next.
The good of it suffer fee bad. Let me tell you something, comrade.
If we can see with Matsus kind of a next charger going or something like that. Why Shawn never depend on the petition? Why Shawn never depend on every show where you depend outside of America? Since him now have no permit. You did tell people them say when Shawn there England and go up on wireless festival with you and never you make Shawn there England. Shawn just hold it and act like a you. As some of my said little bridging them at England book Shawn for some little show about the place. And Shawn and Mooney did there England and them just get past to come stand up with you at wireless festival and never you make Shawn up there. You don't care about Shawn? And this me not set up Shawn against you, me just call you out for who you is. And Shawn now come tell nobody say never you carry my England. Everybody, oh see the boss carry Shawn or England with him. That's a lie. Shawn was there before him reach. And Shawn did about 2 weeks after him left, or 3 weeks. So how you deal with Shawn, so? Can I tell you something we probably only never know? All of them brief brigade vlogger, yeah, where decried Gay Charles Dick, kind of look too lion and too whale, and I look a piece of money in our pocket. Only know, say, during the 13 years, while they were locked away, did you guys know that Shawn Storm was not where Cartel was, meaning in the same cell or on the same block? Only did know, say, Shawn Storm was down by a different SP from where Gay Charles is there. Guess who always was in Gay Charles' cell? Every transfer Gay Charles transfer, him spend maximum money to make sure this person was in his cell. Gay Charles, you sure you really want to troll with me? You sure you want? Gay Charles, you sure you want to go up the hill with me? I have so much things that I can troll you with from before you got prison, while you're in a prison, since you come from prison. Last month, the month before last month, come here, get all it and new it, you know. Soon get back to the Shawn Storm and prison cell thing. Go out there, boat ride. I see some of your stupid followers them sometimes. Oh, some man never post them picnic till the boss come. That means you only now follow Instagram long time. If you go check my page, you see Rose Rice with me and picnic them. And pick them just like I got a party, all of them something there. I'm see me rent yacht, and I not own them, rent them. Rent Rose Rice, rent yacht, everything, live the life. My pick them live the life with me. See? But something I'm on a boat today. Gay Charles. Something I'm on a boat today. You remember? Couple females, there was music, there was drinks, there was pills. And I'm not talking Excedrin, I'm not talking Panadol. Do you remember what happened? When the drinks suddenly tasted different to the female and she lost consciousness and didn't know what happened for a couple of hours. You remember what happened when she came to her senses? You remember why you now give her $1,000 each day to keep quiet? You want me to make her life a living hell? You remember? I know what you did on the boat. You might think you have secrets, but you don't have any secrets. You know why you don't have any secrets? I do not sex after you. You're a waste man. I do not have sex with a woman a waste man have sex with. If people notice, 95% of the females that you're associating with yourself since you come from prison are females that have been with, that are my baby mothers, that are girls that I had one night stands with and everything. You get motivated whenever you hear that Foota Hype used to fuck her. That turn you on. Once you hear Foota Hype used to juke that, you get crazy now. You want her. You want to eat that. Because Foota Hype used to juke that. We never deal with that girl where you used to deal with that. Me never ever ever from the ear girl say she and you used to do. Me not want her. Me not look on she. But once you hear say a girl that associated me, you kill yourself, you turn your money. You love me trash them. Anything me done with you, grab it up. You grab it up. Everything me done with you, grab it up. Like, what's wrong with you, gay Charles? You're so motivated by my trash. What's up? You can never see me a hands and glove.
Foota Hype, me is a real fucker man for the internet, you know. But here we go on no Foota Hype. I always tell them me is a different type of blogger. And remember, we have some partner the blogging game where we draw the line. And Foota Hype, me tell you say in our blogging no emotions no in it. But right now me see a big emotions in your blogging Foota Hype. And to me see you drag it thing right now. No, brother. That look one type of way, brother. Cause under no circumstances, brother. Nothing but court and this and that and one heap of something. We send man a prison before. If they back in them game, brother. Me know a man them crush you can't say with the whole pitney thing and all these bagger things. But you can't make it be so personal, dog. And you say you're a blogger long time. Me no know no real blogger or no real content creator where make it thing get so personal. Remember, you know, if you are a troll and if you are a drag a man and you are a beat a man in the internet, you do that. But when you get personal one type of way, where you draw it to a different level like when me see you draw right now, Foota Hype. Foota Hype, calm down, man. You're gone too far, you know, me G. Remember, you know, you can drag a man and beat a man, but remember, you can't make it look like you want to send back a man to prison. That no in it, brother. I could have never something where a man say make you happy that type of way there. So Foota Hype, you're gone too far, man. You're gone a little bit too far, you know, believe.